Hello, this is Margaret Fetty from the University of Sewing. Welcome to Facebook Live. Once again, we are here this week from the University of Sewing, universityofsewing.com. Don't forget that. And so when you go online, you just put in universityofsewing.com and you can shop at our online store. So I am here today and we've got lots to show you. We've gotten a lot of fabrics in this week, and we've gotten some things that we showed you a little bit last week, but I want to show them again to you. I want you to know we have a contest going on. And that contest is that you can get a, Denise?
Yes.
Is it a $30 gift certificate?
Yes.
$30 gift certificate here at the University of Sewing if you enter our contest and vote on one of my staff's wonderful creations that they did with our Overlocker sergers and cover stitch machines. And so we're going to talk about them first. And so I'm going to take you over here. So Dave's been nice enough to film us all these times, and he has to put up with me walking backwards. So this is the Overlocker Serger cover stitch combination machine. It's an L890. It does an amazing job on every bit of sewing that you could want to do with one of these machines. And typically, an Overlocker cover stitch machine, what you're going to be doing is things like hems and finishing seams, and for creating things with clothing and with any kind of home deck type of stuff, and you can even do quilting with it. So if you did not know, we are giving $10 gift certificate if you come in and get a demo on this machine and get to see all the things that it's doing. It is a wondrous, wondrous machine. It's an air threader, which means that the threading can happen in any order on this machine, and it's super easy to use. So I'm super excited. If you can't tell, I love this machine. It's awesome. So right over here, and we're going to go and we are going to look at all these wonderful creations that my employees did, and they have made these different things. And the idea was that they were having a little bit of a competition between each other, but we want you to be able to also go ahead and vote on this. So if you send me an email at info@universityofsewing.com, you can vote virtually. And yes, we are going to keep the votes honest. Don't worry about that. We'll make sure that you get to vote on this and get your votes taken in. We fill out a little piece of paper and put it right in this little box for you. And we also would love to have you come in and actually see these. They're pretty wonderful. So the number one here is Doria's creation, and it has a wonderful little scalloped serged edge. She even made a button using the serging. Look how beautiful that is. So she mostly used this for overlocking purposes. This scallop is created by going from a rolled edge to an overlocker edge. So that's how she got the little scallops on there. And I think that that pattern is Urban Princess that we carry. So if you haven't seen this cute little girl's dress, this goes from size 2 to size 8. Then we have this creation, and this was done by Kayla. Kayla did her overlocking stitching right here, and then she used the cover stitch to do this stitching right here. And look at how beautiful that all came out. And look at this detail she did right here. This is Sashiko work. And today our coupon is going to have to do with Sashiko. So she's got a little kit in there so you can see what we have to offer. We have kits and we have some other things, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. This creation number 3. Number 3 is exceptional. Oh, excuse me. I just realized I forgot to tell you. This is made from this pattern called the Hughes dress from Friday's Pattern Company. And Friday Pattern Company, we carry all these patterns we carry. So you can order that online if you want. So the next dress was made by Leah. Leah is off on an adventure in England right now. So we miss her terribly, but she made this gorgeous creation before she left. And it is made with a this fabric is actually a wide back quilt backing we have. Isn't that beautiful? And she did her finishing edges using the Overlocker. So isn't that beautiful? She did a gorgeous job on that. The pattern's called Exceptional Patchwork Dress, and it's just so pretty. I mean, you could make it up of different fabrics or use all the same one like Leah did. It's a beautiful, beautiful pattern and looks really cute on. And the sizing's really simple. The sleeves are cut on, so it's simple. And you have this lace up on the sides to help it fit at the waist, so it's really quite cute. The final one here is made by Erin. Erin used both the cover stitch and the overlocker to do hers. And she ended up using a really gorgeous cording here using the cover stitch machine. And isn't that beautiful? She did a gorgeous job. This pattern is called the Adrian blouse. It's also by the Friday Pattern Company. And we carry that pattern, of course, too. And all the fabrics we carry. So, for example, this is one of our Indonesian batiks, and that's a knit. This one I told you is a wide back. This one is a linen rayon blend. And this little fabric is a cotton and steel from RJR. And we included some cute little masks to go with them. So those you can vote for online. Send us an email at info@universityofsewing.com. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And we had the pleasure of using this wonderful machine and our other air threading overlocker for all of this work. So come in, get a demo on this, see what you could do with this. It's an amazing, amazing machine. Air threading overlock cover stitch combination machine, the L890. And you can go online at Bernina.com and check out all the details about that. So we got in tons of fabric this past week. And I wanted to both share with you both clothing fabric and quilting fabric. So we're going to hop over here and we're going to take a look at some of the clothing fabric we just got in. And we're going to start off with showing you this beautiful border print. The border is on both sides so that you get 2 sets of borders with each cut. And it is a wonderful textured cotton. This is from Italy. Actually, the next 5 fabrics I show you are all from Italy. So this particular fabric is a 4-way stretch knit. It is a rayon stretch knit, and it has an amazing drape to it. And I'm going to undo this so that you can see how this drapes. And we have a picture on our online store where you can see this made up into a dress. But look at the beautiful drape of this. It has just a gorgeous, gorgeous drape, and the color is just spectacular. So this would make up into a gorgeous wrap dress. Anything that needs a lot of drape and has a lot of body to it, this would, or excuse me, not so much body, but more drapiness and has a lot of folds to it, this would make up very beautifully. I'm going to pop over and show you this one too, and this one is made out of a similar rayon knit, but it is a little less drapey, but look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. That is going to make up into one gorgeous, gorgeous dress. Or maybe a top, or maybe you even want to make a pair of flowy pants out of it. Oh, that would be really fun. I hadn't thought about that until just now. I think a flowy pair of pants would be awesome out of that. So let's go. By the way, these 2 rayon knits are both from Italy also. As the next 2 fabrics, these are 2 different cottons. This is a cotton gauze. This has got a little bit of a sheer quality to it, so I'd recommend lining it. But it is really fun and pretty. It's got these lovely flowers on it. I could see this being made up into a really pretty fun summer type of garment. And I know we're going into winter, but I don't know about you, but I almost always have to start things in January to get them ready for the springtime. And this one would make up really well for that. I'm going to move over here so I'm not in the way. Okay, so this fabric is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It's got this cool border on it. And so what it is it's like panels. So you get the black into this and you can make up something really, really cute. Look how cute this is. This is going to be a tunic top for me. Isn't that adorable? It's made up so beautiful. It is cotton. It's got a little bit of cross-grain stretch, so it's going to be really comfortable. And then we have that being made up out of the uniform tunic from Green Line Studios. And yes, we carry that pattern. So I want to take you over to some of the quilting cottons we got in this week. Now, we have been waiting with bated breath for this one. This is a Robert Kaufman print called Venice. And we got the entire line. There's 34 pieces. It comes in basically two colorways. This one's called the multicolor way. And then over here, that's one panel. And then this other colorway, they called it a blue. Blue and pink, I think, is more accurate. It's awfully gorgeous. These are the two panels that come with this line. But then it comes with these beautiful blenders and some gorgeous, gorgeous accent prints. Take a look at how beautiful that is. I mean, this is one of those gorgeous prints that just has a lot of detail, a lot going on. Think about how you could turn, I keep on seeing like really beautiful kaleidoscope blocks or just using it. I mean, my God, it's so beautiful. You could cut around these and fussy cut them and applique them. There's going to be 2 kits that we're making up out of this. We have a limited supply of it, so you might want to come in soon. I'm hoping that, you know, this is going to fly out the door because I think everybody, once they see it in person, they're going to just think it's as beautiful as I do. But here's, for example, one of the purples. And this is a little different than that print that I just showed you. And look how gorgeous and rich these colors are. And the fabric feels great. I think this is going to make up into one heck of a beautiful quilt. Or 2 or 3. I think we're going to all really enjoy this. Here we have some reds. And they did a really amazing job. It's like they color saturated some so that they look really blended, and then some of them, you know, the various patterns really pop on them. And a lot of times I don't see much in the way of yellows. If you like yellow, look how gorgeous this is. So beautiful. So let me pull out one more of these prints so you can see it close up. They also have some amazing greens in this line, teal and green. It's just such a pretty, pretty print. And these are going to make up really beautifully. So we should have those kits ready by the end of next week at the very latest. I'm going to try to get those done sooner rather than later. All right, so the Venice line by Robert Kaufman. It's all on the website right now. All those other fabrics you just saw from Italy, they're all on the website. We're set and ready to go with that. So let's come over here, and I'm going to show you that Sashiko, what we have for Sashiko. And we have a small collection of it, but I think what we have is really pretty. Sashiko, if you're not familiar with it, it is a Japanese hand stitching method. And the Japanese use Sashiko to mend things and to quilt them so that they would keep warm in the wintertime. And if you take a closer look at this, if Dave can get in there and show you this beautiful piece. I did this, and it is done with Sashiko stitching. And there's all kinds of different patterns. There's a star and circles, and then just kind of like, it's just basically a large running stitch. It's not difficult to do. Usually it's only going through 2 layers of fabric. It's a wonderful accent for clothing. You saw what Kayla did on her pockets for that beautiful dress she made. So if you've never tried this, we've got these wonderful little kits. They come with the appropriate thimble. They come with a what I guess you would call it, a skein of thread that goes with it. They come with the needles, and they come with a pre-printed panel that you can go ahead and stitch. And I'm going to pull one of those pre-printed panels off here so that I can show you that better, because it's in a little plastic bag, but they have a paper diagram of what the pattern looks like. And we have these kits in it. We show you all the things that are in the kits. But this is really nice because the pattern's already printed on here. And when you wash this up, it actually, those marks will go away. So if you goof a little bit and you don't get them quite in the exact spots that they've marked on here, it's not going to be any problem. Those marks are going to go away. So we carry the Sashiko thread in white, cream, black, and red. We also have these wonderful variegated threads that are really pretty, that can make your Sashiko really stand out. And what we're going to do today is there's going to be a coupon that you can use, and I'll put this in the notes from today's Facebook Live, and we'll show you what the coupon code is, and it's just SASH25. And any Sashiko supplies or kits that you buy for the next week, 25% off. This would be a great gift for somebody. We've got the holidays coming up, and I think you'll find that that'll be a really nice gift for somebody. This is the kind of thing we all love to do when we're sitting and watching TV, or maybe we're sitting around the kitchen table and we're talking and we want something to do with our hands. This is a wonderful project for all that. And you can make this up into pillows. You can do this as part of clothing. You can do this as part of just a decorative piece like what I did right here. I mean, there wasn't any specific thing. It was just kind of a sampler that I did. So it's very pretty. And I think you can see it doesn't really, you don't have to use solid fabrics. You can use other colors. And I mean, this was a print that I used. So, okay. So we're going to finish this up with a bang. Amanda Murphy. Amanda Murphy's Color Shop Collective book just came out. Her new rollers have just come out, and we've got them. So we've got her mini lollipop series of rulers. We've got her every ribbon candy set of rulers, and every star set of rulers. So there's 2 different ribbon candy ones. There's one that has 3 rulers and one that has 4. This star ruler kit has 4 rulers. This is all for your ruler work, either on your long arm or on your regular home sewing machine. And we carry, if you have a Q series, we carry the 96 ruler work foot, and we also carry the 73, which is a ruler work, excuse me, this is for stippling, and we carry the number 72, but I'm out. Wait a minute, no, I have one. I forgot about that. I have one. So we have one. And unfortunately, they've been hard to get recently. So I've got more on order, but I do have one in the shop. We have Amanda Murphy's ruler work book. You know, if you haven't seen it on the We All Sew blog that Bernina has, Amanda Murphy's got a ruler work quilt along that she's doing right now. So if you haven't spotted that yet, go on to weallsew.com. It's a blog that Bernina puts out, and there's a whole bunch of things that Amanda Murphy's done on there. You just put in her name and you'll find the quilt along she's doing right now. And so if you have a Q series, the 96 ruler work works. If you have a home sewing machine, what you probably want to use instead is the number 72 foot. These are all the ruler work feet, and then we have also down here, like I said, we have her Cotton Shot Collective book, we have her Free Motion Quilting Idea book, we have her she's just come out with a couple of really cute patterns. One is a cover for your Bernina sewing machine, and we're going to have the fabrics that go with this pretty soon. I'm waiting for those from Benetech, so we should have those pretty soon. We also carry an awful lot of different supplies that you can use, including these different ruler sets. And we, of course, don't want to neglect our baby over here. This is the Q16, and if you want to come in and get a demo on the Q16, this for the next couple of months is at the most reasonable and probably lowest price it will be at for a long time. This Q16 is only $7,499. So it is really a great machine. We have everything here to show you how to use it. We carry the extra bobbins. You do not need to buy special needles for this machine. It uses our regular Schmetz needles, and it is an awful lot like using your home machine, but it has a 16-inch throat, so you can get pretty much any size quilt you want to in this. And because of the smaller size, a more reasonable price, we can get you into one of these very, very easily. So come in and get demos if you have the time. If you want us to do a demo for you over the phone, like a Zoom type of meeting, we can do that if that's what you would like to do. We can also take care of anything you need as far as, if you saw the fabrics that were here today, remember they're all in limited supply, and once they're gone, they're gone. So I suggest you order soon and order quick. Order lots. So we're at universityofsewing.com, or give us a call at 812-323-2665, and I hope you have a fabulous Friday. And don't forget to vote on those wonderful, wonderful clothes that we have that the girls at the shop made. Have a great day, everybody. Smart Graffiti for the University of Sewing.